Friends, you never know who you'll touch in life. You never know how or when you'll have an impact or how important your example can be to someone else. My faith helps me understand that circumstances don't dictate my happiness or my inner peace. The chances you take, the people you meet, the people you love, the faith that you have, that's what's going to define you. You have to be who you are in this world, no matter what. At the end of the day, my friends, it's not about what you have or even what you've accomplished. It's about what you've done with those accomplishments. It's about who have you lifted up? Who have you made better? It's about what you've given back to those people. I think personally a role model is a mentor, someone who you see on a daily basis and you learn from them. My faith taught me how to forgive. Faith taught me when people present themselves in a certain way, there's probably some backstory or issue or reason for the way that they are acting. It's not you, my friends. It's them. And a lot of times, it's about something that's completely out of their control. Put God first. I've been protected. I've been directed. I've been corrected. I've kept God in my life, and it's kept me humble. I didn't always stick with him, but he always stuck with me. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to fail big, to dream big. But remember, dreams without goals are just dreams, and they ultimately fuel disappointment. And understand, to achieve these goals, you must apply discipline and consistency. You'll never see a U-Haul behind a hearse. It's not how much you have in life. It's about what you do with what you have. That's where the success is in helping others. Say thank you in advance for what's already yours. That's how I live my life. True desire in the heart for anything good is God's proof to you, sent beforehand to indicate that it's yours already. My advice is this, and it's simple. Don't just aspire to make a living. Friends, aspire to make a difference. And may God bless each and every one of you, and take good care. Bye-bye.
Good morning. My name is Ralf Friedrichs. I am an addiction recovery coach, a life coach, an author, and the host of this show, To Take Your Life Back Today radio show. You can see a video version of this if you go to YouTube under channel Take Your Life Back Today show. Folks, it's an early, chilly morning. Listen here. Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Matthew 11:28. Are you finding rest each and every day? Everyone experiences tough times throughout life. They're unavoidable. For the Apostle Paul, his missionary journey to Athens, Greece was one such season. Paul had done a great job of connecting with intellectual elite and speaking about Jesus, but the message just wasn't well received. He was ridiculed, teased, and ultimately only a few people came to believe in Christ. From Athens, Paul headed to Corinth, where he ran into fellow Jewish believers, Aquila and Priscilla. Paul connected with this couple as fellow believers in a new city and began to work together as tent makers. You can find Paul's full story in Acts chapter 18. I believe this was the time of rest for Paul. Rest can look different for different people, but one thing is for certain. We all need time of rest and refreshing, especially after a particularly challenging season. Jesus knows that life can be difficult, and he wants to carry our burdens and walk with us through those seasons. Allow him. You might say, why? Because without rest, we won't be able to finish what God has called us to do. So how do you find rest? What do you do to become refreshed and recharged? If you struggle finding and prioritizing rest, start by asking God to help you set aside time for a weekly Sabbath and make time for activities that offer rest and refreshment both physically and spiritually. Friends, Call me at 844-405-HELP, because you and I, we can help each other take our lives back, and we can talk about finding rest. Be good to yourselves and always be good to each other. And remember, a simple smile to anyone can change their day, change their life, can make a difference in your life. John 3:16, for God so loved the world, he gave us his only son. How many of you parents watching me and grandparents will give up your grandson and son for the sake of humanity? None of us. But God did it for us because he is an awesome God and he loves us. May God bless each and every one of you. We'll talk to you tomorrow, and take good care. God bless you and have a great day.